Hello, everybody. Well, welcome to today's Peacetime. My name is Ron Ronchagul, and I'll be your host for tonight. I'd like everyone to, you know, get in a comfortable position so that we can, meditate together and just, pretty much be at peace internally, even though right now outside, we might be social distancing. But yep, pretty much our schedule for today. It's around right now. I'm gonna welcome everyone to this program. We have some stretching at around 7:03, 7:05. We have some. We are starting around meditation session at 7:15. At 8 o'clock, we have our wisdom talk, and today's wisdom talk. The topic is the equanimity in meditation. So and we'll pretty much be done around 8:25, 8:30. Please, if you have any questions, feel free to put everything in the box, anything you want to ask, anything else, so I could ask the venerable at the end. Or if you just want to put out some comments and put a shout out to me, I'd like that too. Let's see. But overall, yeah, I'd like to just, I guess, before we start the program, just talk about, the importance of meditation and integrating that into your everyday life. We have a crazy world out there that every day we're just worried about our routine and our minds are always wandering and with things in the past, that, oh, I should have done this, oh, I should have done that, or, things in the future. Like, like what will I be in the future? And stressing over all things like that. It's hard for us to actually put our mind in the present. That these things that we can control, then are the things that are worth thinking about. In terms of all the things in the past, can't control those no more. All the things in the future, as well. So trying to train our mind to keep our mind in the present and not have our mind wander into all these places that where it's hard to get out of. And so we just need to meditate in that way. So we'll teach you how to meditate. And the experiences of meditation for everyone is a lot different. It's different for everybody. But in the end, if we do it right, we'll all achieve the same goal. And the goal is, contentment within our lives. And in the end, we want to, always share our happiness. We always want to share, the wealth of our happiness. And so to the people around us, to our community, especially during this time of COVID-19. So this is probably the best thing that you can do, not just for your own self-care, but for the people around you. And we want to spread positivity instead of negativity, so that we, in the end, while it's uncertain, our situation today or just every day, that at least we are some certain within our own selves. So just a little bit of that. Again, just to go over our program, we'll be starting with some stretching in a couple minutes. Then we'll start a meditation at 7:15. At 8 o'clock, we'll start our wisdom talk, which today the topic will be the equanimity of meditation. And then after that, it'll be at 8:25. We'll say our farewells and we'll see each other, next week again. So we have our peace break. We have different programs for our temple, which is Dhammakaya International Meditation Center. So we have our peace break, which is from 7 p.m. until 7:45 p.m. from Fridays to Wednesdays. We have our peace time, which is today, Thursdays, 7 to 8:30 p.m., which I'll handle. My name is Ron Ronchagul again. And also on Sundays from 9:30 a.m. until 11 a.m. We also have we did have a meditation session all the way up until April 2nd to 22nd, but today's 23rd, so no more of that. Just to overall get everyone on the same page, that our peacetime program will be held on Thursdays and Sundays. It'll be through Zoom, through YouTube, through Facebook, and we're trying to get the Instagram, to get out the young people, but it's work in progress. And peacetime. So peacetime, we're only going to stream through YouTube and Facebook. So I'm pretty sure you guys have access to either or. So yeah. Other than that, please, again, if you have any questions, you put in any of your comments, I'll give you a shout out. Shout out to all my friends who joined. Other than that, I guess we'll start the stretching right now.
The next few poses will be done in a standing position. Please move slowly and at your own pace. Keep the sturdy chair nearby for balance if needed. If you find that I'm talking faster than you are moving, please take your time and do fewer repetitions. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Place the feet about hips width apart and grounded on the floor. Lift the toes and spread them nice and wide and feel the navel pull gently in towards the spine. Push the toes into the floor and lean forward just a little bit. Feel the muscles that keep you steady. Lean back just a little bit and feel the toes come up. Feel the muscles that keep you steady in this position. Now push all four corners of the feet into the floor. Notice the steadiness of mountain pose. Notice how the steadiness of mountain pose feels. On the next inhale, roll the shoulders towards the ears, back and down so the shoulders are slightly open. Let the palms rest open to the side. Inhale and let the arms rise with the palms facing up. Exhale, bend at the elbows and allow the hands to come down the center line. Sink into the knees just a little. Repeat this again. Inhale, lift the arms with the palms facing up. Allow the hands and face to be relaxed. Continue with this movement at your own pace. Breathe as you move and try to coordinate the breath with the movement. On the next breath, lift the arms back over the head. Fingertips point in, palms face up. Imagine that you have candles in the palms of your hands and you do not want to spill them. Turn the fingertips so they face behind you. The palms remain up. Turn the fingertips to the side and then to the front like an offering, then out to the side walls. Breathe as you move, up to the top with the fingers facing in again, towards one another, and then forwards like an offering, then out to the side walls. Breathe as you move, up to the top with the fingers facing in again. Let's do this rotation one more time. After the second rotation, allow the hands to cascade down by the side and let them rest. Pause for one slow inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. This next exercise is excellent for strengthening the spine and gently stretching the muscles of the back, front, and sides. Attempt to make the movement easeful and gentle. We will do these movements with various arm positions. The first arm position is the easiest. Please be sure to stay with the one that feels best for your body. We will demonstrate them all. Take the right hand to the waist, and then the left. Roll the shoulders open. And on the exhale, lean to the right. Inhale to the center. On the exhale, lean to the left. Inhale back to the center. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And on the next inhale, gently pull the navel towards the spine. Pull the shoulder blades softly together. Get a small lift in the chin and feel a sense of lengthening through the front of the body. On the next exhale, begin to fold gently forward. It does not have to be all the way. Bend the knees slightly. Inhale and rise back to a standing position. Open the left arm to the side. Keep the elbow bent. Leave the right hand on the waist. Inhale. Exhale, lean slightly to the right, and then return back to the center. Bring the left hand down to the waist. Lift the right arm. Inhale. Exhale and lengthen to the left. Return to the center. Roll the shoulders open. Gently pull the navel in towards the spine. Pull the shoulder blades softly together. Get a small lift in the chin. Exhale and fold forward halfway. Inhale back to standing. Open the left arm again. Inhale, and on the exhale, lean to the right. Inhale and return back to the center. Place the left hand on the waist. Lift the right arm. Inhale. On the exhale, lean to the left. Inhale and return back to the center. Roll the shoulders open. Lengthen through the front of the body. Slightly pull the shoulder blades together. Get a small lift in the chin. Exhale and fold forward. Knees slightly bent. Inhale and return to standing in mountain pose. Pause for a moment. Inhale and exhale. For this warrior sequence, attempt to keep the movements gentle and relaxed. If you notice that you are struggling, move the feet closer together. Lower the arms or make the movements smaller. This pose is great for strengthening the legs, respiration, and opening the shoulders. Step the left foot forward just a few feet. The back foot points in at a 45-degree angle. The front knee bends and the hips face front if possible. Inhale, open the arms and bend at the elbows. On the exhale, bring the hands and elbows towards each other. Inhale, open the arms and push the heart softly forwards. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, bring the arms together. Inhale, open the arms to where you feel comfortable. Exhale, relax the arms inwards. Inhale, open and expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale, exhale. Bring the hands back down by the side. Return to mountain pose. One breath here. Inhale, exhale. Step the right foot forward. take a moment, there's no rush. Ground the back foot into the floor. Bend the front knee. When you are ready, open the arms. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands and elbows towards one another. Inhale, open the arms. This is a relaxed opening in the chest. Exhale, bring the hands and arms towards one another. Inhale, repeat again, creating spaciousness with a full inhale. Exhale, contract and relax the arms slightly. 2 more times at your own pace. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Let the hands rest down by the side and return back to mountain pose. Pause here for a few breaths.
Okay, now we're back. So I hope everyone had some good stretching, and it's important to have good stretching so you can have your physical body be at the same wavelength as your mental state, and it'll prepare us for meditation. So it's really important to be in a relaxed position. We don't recommend laying down, because then you're just gonna end up falling asleep. Let's be real. But get some get some nice seating position, or you can sit on a chair or anything like that. And yeah, other than that, since now we have our body ready, and now with our minds, we'll have our venerable come in and teach us and guide us through our meditation. All right. So I'm here to introduce Venerable Sophon Panyasopanoe. He received a bachelor's degree of civil engineering from Chiang Mai University in Thailand in 1997. He was 6 years as a monk. He has 20 years of meditation experience. He's worked at the Dhammakaya International Meditation Center in New York, in DC. And currently he's working the one right up here in Azusa, and as a teacher monk for the Peace Point Meditation Program. And his motto, which, I vibe with that. It's once the mind is clear, the problems are clear. So welcome, Venerable, and thank you for leading us in the meditation.
Thank you, Ron, for introducing me and start the program hosting today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's happy to be here with Ron and everyone, Raul, actually. Okay, so yeah, so today is Tuesday, happy Tuesday. So we will meet again for meditation practice. So
today's Thursday.
Yeah,
Thursday.
I like to enjoy the peaceful mind. It lasts about 40 minutes for today, because peace time pretty much spare your time to sit longer than peace break. So usually we try not to talk much about the meditation guidance, but since somehow that somebody new for meditation today, I will guide a little bit long, not really short, but that enough information for everyone to can practice easily without any suffering in there.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So I think it's the right time for us to good time for practice meditation. So now if everyone get ready, please sit back and relax, find your own comfortable corners in your house, that you stay home for safety. So it's easy for you to find your comfortable corners and comfortable position. Yeah, just Make sure you sit comfortably, okay? Don't sit on your bed, okay? Just a warning because you can avoid sleep easily. Yeah.
Sleeping.
Okay, we have to keep the mind mindful and comfortable as long as we can during the session. Okay, and I will guide you through the session and sharing loving kindness at the end. Okay, all right. So if everyone get ready, sit back, relax, and very softly, very gently, close your eyes. Close your eyes softly and gently, as if you are going to fall asleep. Sit comfortably and relaxingly. Any posture that you can keep your mindfulness and comfortable feeling. You may be sitting on the floor, on chairs, or your couch. Sit comfortably, relaxingly. And I would like everyone to take a few minutes to release the tension from your physical body. We start to relax the muscle of your head. This is a fine tuning after we do stretching, but when we close your eyes, there may be some part of body still in tension and stress. So take this moment to loosen the muscle on your head, down to your face. Relax the muscle on your cheeks, your chin, your jaw. Relax the muscle of your neck, down to shoulders, your chest, down to your back. Keep your back upright and relax. Relax the muscle of your arms, down to your hands. Rest your hands on your lap, relaxingly and freely. Feel relaxation on your abdomen, around your hips, down to your legs, all the way down to your toes. Relax. Feel the relaxation streaming throughout the body. You can readjust your posture until you feel this posture. You can sit as long as you like without any concern about physical body. Let the tension and stress free. Loosen all muscles in the body. Now we would feel entire body fully relaxed, so free from all tension. Now we continue to bring our awareness back into yourself. Imagine your body is emptiness inside. feel your body empty. There's no organs, no bones. It's like a hollow inside. Our skin becomes clear and thin, like a bubble. Let us feel so light, so calm and relaxed. Maintain our awareness at the center of emptiness inside the body. Wherever you feel most comfortable. You may also remind your center of the body by taking a deep breath. Breathe in deeply and slowly. Allow the fresh air pass through your nose, through your lungs, all the way downward, reaching the center space of yourself. And breathe out slowly. When we breathe in, we feel we take in the freshness from surroundings, from the freshness of tranquility. When we breathe in, feel the freshness get into your mind. Bring the positivities to your mind. When we breathe out, you feel release the negative feelings out from your mind. Let go of worries. Let go of negative feelings from your mind. There's no concern anything in life at this moment. Be at this present, here and now. Still mind inside the body, at the empty space, where you feel calm and relaxed. Feel free within. There is nothing to worry about it. This is our own time to allow the mind to rest as its home, or the center of the body, where is the gateway to the true peace and true happiness that's already existed at the center of the body. We just simply allow the mind to stay still as one point inside the body, the peaceful point where you feel calm, comfortable. Once the mind stays softly and gently at the center space, we could feel the lightness and spaciousness from inside. You feel the mind becomes expansive, wide open, as the mind detached from all things, little by little. it becomes soft and gentle, that we could tell ourselves that we allowed it to be free, relaxed by itself. Without any effort and forcing the mind to stand still. Meditation practice is a work of the mind. It's a way to maintain the mind calm by itself, allow it still and focus at one point until it's become bright and clear by its own. Once it's clear and bright, it will connect with the peace energy inside. The peace energy will arise in the mind when the mind is rest properly at the center of space. We just observe the mind, be with your own mind, with comfortable feeling, neutral feeling, as long as you can. There's no rushing, no expectation at all. Just let the mind clear by its own. Let the mind focus and still naturally. If your mind wanders with many thoughts, you can treat your mind and welcome the mind in a soft way with visualization and the mantra. Visualize bright shining object to maintain the mind calm within yourself. You can imagine the bright shining star, the full moon, the sun, or something bright and shining as a positive meaning that allow your mind to stay neutrally without further thoughts. Just simple object that easy to imagine without concerning the clarity of them. Just feel the image softly and gently appearing at the center space as long as you can. You may also repeat the mantra Sammarang, Sammarang, Sammarang. Allow the mantra and the bright shining object stay softly and gently at the center space as long as you like, until your mind free from all thoughts. At that moment, you may ignore the worrying thoughts. You may ignore the mantra and visualization. Just maintain the mind calm, peaceful at one point. Continuously, consistently. The relaxing mind with idle feeling, neutral feeling. Be at the center be at peace, and maintain the balance of comfort and consciousness with the mind every moment of the practice. You can readjust your body and mind anytime to maintain the balance of comfortable feeling and mindfulness at the center space. Now you may continue your own practice in silence. We maintain the mind at the center space with idle feeling. Allow the mind naturally rest by its own. Let it still, soft and gentle. There is no expectation, no questioning anything. Just allow the mind to stay at the center space. Whatever experience that we have, just observe neutrally. If we feel calm, spacious, soft and gentle, this is a good sign that the mind becomes a standstill more and more. Let us feel relaxed, feel content with this feeling, so pure within, so clean and energized. Once the mind free from all negativities more and more, it becomes light and gentle and spacious, that can connect with the inner energy. It's a peace energy that connect with the mind at the center space. We just observe the mind at the center space, at the position we feel most comfortable, the position we feel light and soft. We don't want the mind to go to center quicker as we desire. We just observer, be neutral in every moment. The more we still the mind and neutral, the deeper of the mind travel to the center space, connecting with the inner peace and peace energy at the very center of the body. Some of us may experience the inner brightness. Just simply stay awareness at the center of brightness with comfortable feeling. This is a journey of peace that full of energy and expansive. This is the feeling of inner peace, so pure, so energized, soft and gentle. We embrace the feeling of positive feelings. Whatever happening, just let it be. Be the good observer. Once the mind becomes still, becomes focused properly and stable at the center space, let us feel so free. The body and mind becomes one. Let us feel so light. Sometimes we feel we detach from physical senses. Some of us may feel you disappear. That staying at one emotion, the emotion of true peace, the immense of peace becomes the brightness and purity that we can feel by our own self. We can tell ourselves this is the purity of our own mind. He already at the center of his energy that's streaming from the center space. It keeps streaming, connecting with the mind. We are the body of his energy, soft and gentle, so spacious and wide open. The feeling of peace becomes expansive and expand to all directions by its own. Like we are the center of bright sphere, so clean, so bright, so energized from within. Clear like diamond, so bright like a midday sun, but it's warm, cool and calm within. Let peace energy, the feeling of purity in our mind, cover our own self and expand endlessly. The peace energy becomes expansive, further and wider, that full of love and kindness. It's a pure love and pure kindness that we experience by ourselves. We just simply allow the peace energy that full of love and kindness to radiate in all directions. Let it covering your house, reaching all people in your house to be in peace, full of happiness, that free from all suffering, free from sicknesses. It becomes the energy that eliminates all negativities from everyone's mind. Let peace energy that full of love and kindness expand further, encircling the whole city. Every city, every state, across the country, across the world. Allow peace energy radiate, covering the whole world, that full of love and kindness. Let everyone in the world be happy, be peaceful, free from all suffering and dangers, free from all sicknesses. For those who suffered from COVID-19 or any kind of sicknesses, may they be recovered quicker and sooner, be well, live long. May peace energy that full of love and kindness reaching all people around the world, that full of energy in mind, can overcome all obstacles in life in the crisis at this moment, full of positivity in mind and hope in mind, that can live their life peacefully, successfully, free from all ill will. Be well. For those who pass away from the COVID-19, may they rest in peace. May their life protected from peace energy. Rest in peace and be happy. We are the center of love and kindness that becomes brightness and purity, that keep radiating, covering the whole universe, soft and gentle within. We share love and kindness with our beloved ones, who is living or passed on. May they be in peace, be happy, be free from all suffering and dangers, be well and happy in their lives, be successful in everything. We also share love and kindness with our own self, with the purity we have in mind, the immense peace that full of love and kindness and purity. Let peace energy fulfill our mind to be bright and clear, full of wisdom, mentality, to bring the happiness, success in our lives. May we be safe from all dangers and sicknesses. Now you may make a wish for your own self in a positive way. Please continue your own wishes for a while. We maintain the mind peacefully at the center space that full of love and kindness and purity from the mind. So bright and clear, soft and gentle within. Now we are going to reconnect the mind with surroundings through physical senses. We just simply expand our awareness from the center space to the surroundings. We just simply take a few deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, very softly, very gently, whenever you are ready, slowly open your eyes.
And now we're back.
All right. How everyone feeling now?
Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah,
Pretty good.
I think.
Yeah, some of you who are watching and practicing together, yeah, you can let me know. Maybe you can type in, and maybe Ron, you can take a look and let me know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think, yeah, overall, for me, it was pretty good, like this time around. So, I was able to calm down and just be able to center more, and it gets better every day, and also with like every week. For
Very
every
good,
week.
very good. Your practicing meditation is like practicing sport, okay? Ron, what your favorite sport you play?
Well, I'm a wrestler, so.
Okay. So yeah, maybe something that you train yourself for something like to be master in something. Like you are the tutor, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have kids. Yeah.
Right. The same way that you train at the first day you work, right? You may not work and have the talent very well in your work, right? Your job. But time pass by, you keep training yourself, and eventually you become master on your work, right? Yeah, maybe you talk less at the beginning.
Yeah.
And now you talk more and have more. Like, it doesn't mean that you talk a lot. It doesn't mean it's not good, but you have more information, more talents, more ability to deal with people, to work with people. So the same way of meditation, you can imagine that the first day you practice meditation, you have a lot of worrying thoughts, right? You cannot control the mind peaceful and calm easily, right? So because the mind never trained before, it's like a wild horse. The wild horse, the way people train
I didn't quite catch that. Could you please repeat?
The people who would like to train the wild horse is just let the horse, they have a pole, like a pole that have at the middle of the place that they want to train the horse, the wild horse, and firmly, and have rope tied with the horse, and let the horse run away, because they cannot control the wild horse, but we have one rope that hold the horse with the pole. Once the horse is run for a long time, they get tired, right? They get tired and they stop running. And at that point, it's become calm, and then people start to train it. And then eventually the horse can be trained and easily, control and follow the guide of the instruction of the person who trained them. The
So
way
that's how.
same, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, the mind as well. So maybe hard at the beginning. So when we train it every day, don't skip practicing. Okay. So if you want to be master, to be control the mind very well, be calm and peaceful every day. So you need to practice every day or daily, less
So
or more. Yeah.
does meditation, does it always have to just be sitting down and can it be something else? Like can you meditate while you're like walking or doing your chore?
Yes, absolutely. Any position, any moment. It's like a we can like a food, right? Meditation is like a food for the mind. So when we have food, we cannot tell that can I eat at the restaurant, at house. Maybe the way to be traveling, you may stop by some shop and have something to eat because you feel hungry. But the mind sometimes be difficult to notice as is get the time for the mind to have food or have meditation or to feel the energy and from meditation. Most people like try to hold the mind with the negative feelings. That is like we stuck in the trap. So we never let the mind to have food, through meditation, because we tend to be distracted with many things around us. So anytime, anywhere you have a chance, just close your eyes. Few minutes can make your mind calm and peaceful to meditation. Just bring the mind awareness inside your body, breathe in and out frequently, and then feel good about it. Have you ever heard that sometimes you feel like excited, and then when we talk in front of the public, and someone recommend you please breathe in and out deeply. Yeah, and then we feel good after that, right? This example how the center of the body, the end of the breath when we breathe in deeply, is a source of happiness, the source of energy that we can connect it, and then that's resolve the negative feelings from being scared, be fear about anything, and become easy to handle, become calm and happy at that moment. So this is the power of the center of the body, the meditation. And today I'd like to talk about the topic today. Okay. So it's about the equanimity that I prepared today. Okay.
Equanimity of meditation, right?
In meditation, yes. Okay. So this is what I plan to talk about this many times, but I think it's a good time for me to talk about this a little bit. So mostly when we talk about equanimity in meditation, not for meditation in general, meaning so this is what we can find from the dictionary. Okay, equanimity is a mental calmness, composure, and evenness of temper, especially in the difficult situation. So it looks like it's straightforward. It's about the mind, the mental calmness. Yeah. So, but how, if we're not a meditation practitioner, we don't understand very well about this, but we just like, okay, just calm the mind, just don't think anything just for a while. Maybe, yeah, we could have equanimity at that moment, but in deeper, sometimes equanimity cannot stay with us for long. So we need to cultivate the calmness from inside, not the environment. Okay. So environment could help us to be calm, but not really effective than the meditation. Okay. Because meditation, when we practice, we just close our eyes and we cut off the external senses from the physical senses, from what we see, what we hear, what we smell, what we taste, and what we touch. So all kind of physical senses that try to distract our mind to outside. So it's difficult to let the mind calm easily. So with environment that calm, like a nature, can help us, support us to be calm. But if our mind is wanders, imagine when we go to the beach, for example, the nature is calm itself, or the forest, or in the jungle, for example, or the top of mountain, for example. So the nature itself is very calm, it's there. But if your mind thinking about your work, maybe you get angry with someone during your traveling to the place, to the nature place. So it's impossible for the mind to be calm, right? So then that's the best result, the best way to let the mind to find the calmness or equanimity is only meditation. And that is the original origin of the equanimity that we can apply to the daily lives. Okay. So in meditation, all the techniques, all the techniques around the world, actually, especially in Buddhist meditation techniques, there are 40 techniques. Have you heard that before? 40 techniques, that many. And all the techniques heading to one goal is the true peace. Like in the picture, this man, he walking right at the middle, at the middle, and heading to the destination. So he could walk, or he could use the bicycle, or the car, or the plane to his destination. It's compared like a meditation techniques, okay? But all the techniques should go to the same direction, okay? Finding the peace in mind by the stillness of the mind, okay? So once the mind focus from different techniques, some people may visualize the body movement. Some people like middle way meditation. We stay the mind at the middle of your stomach or the center of the body. And eventually our minds calm and focus at one point. And then eventually we get there. Like all the river, the creeks heading, flowing to the ocean. Okay, so, and the question is how to get destination. So we practice meditation, we know I guide you to maintain the mind calm and free from all thoughts, right? So we need to have our own technique. So it's a technique that I give you, is like a recommendation. But if you find your own technique, someone may don't use the visualization, someone don't like mantra. So they can just stay the mind calm at one point, don't think anything. That's the best way, the best way.
I have a question.
Yes.
So is it more so like equanimity and just like practice of meditation? Just like, if you're going through a difficult time, is it that you're trying to block out the thoughts to not do it? Or is it more so you're trying to work out the thoughts?
Well, we are working out with the wanting thoughts through the technique of meditation. Okay, so it depends on what technique we use, and the equanimity in meditation is the way to find the balance of your mindfulness that with your mind inside yourself. Okay, so I would like to point to the three things in meditation that help us to maintain the mind in calmness. And that means the equanimity of meditation come from three things with the right method. Okay, the 4 C's I'll talk about later after this. The right method means you do the right way to meditation, not really bring the mind outside, bring the mind inside yourself. Okay, because the mind have to be inside yourself. Don't let it go away. And the second way to maintain the mind in equanimity is the right spot. Okay, not just only random around, right? Go to that place, this place. It becomes the warning thoughts. So it's not the right path to do, the right thing to do. It's not the concept of meditation. Okay, it becomes the reflection that you think, you try to ponder something, think about something, many things while you're sitting and close your eye. It's not the right thing to do in meditation. And the last one is right proportion. Not too much, not too less. Find the balance of the methods that we have. So the balance comes from 4 C's. Okay. This one I already talked about this before. Can you remember that?
Yep.
See, comfort. Yeah, we start with relaxation of the body. You see, from stretching we have, from what I guide you from the head to toes, that comfort in physical body, and the mind as well. I let you feel relaxed and let go all thoughts and detach from concern. That's to let the mind release all attachments. The same way that you feel heavy when you hold the stone. What if you hold the stone for a long time? How do you feel after maybe 1 hour or 1 day? How you feel?
Strong.
With the small stone. Okay, let's say maybe 1 pound of stone.
Tired.
Tired. Yes, but how you feel okay and how you want to get rid of that feeling of pain?
Drop it.
Drop it. Yeah, just let go. Yeah, so comfortable is the first thing to have in mind and body. And consciousness. Yes, it's obviously very important in meditation. It's like an indicator to tell you that where are you now? Where's your mind now? Consciousness will tell you. If you feel like sleepy or just, wow, there's amazing things, a lot of beautiful thing in your mind, and then you feel like you are at another world, like the fancy things, something. So I feel like your mind out of the track now. So you need to bring back by readjust your mind with the breathing or visualization or the mantra. Okay.
Nice.
And once comfort and consciousness go together, it becomes consistency by itself. Why? Like you feel okay, you feel good about your mind, and it's impossible for you to want to stop. We like it. Like you play games and you feel comfortable sitting in front of computer and enjoy with playing games. You want to stop or not? You don't want to stop. So consistency will come after we feel good about the mind and be conscious, be mindful actually. So consistency will come after we have comfort and consciousness. And checking is the way we check after we practice meditation. Like now, I'm talking about, okay, during the practicing, how you feel. What did you do? How you bring your mind peaceful and free from all thoughts. Some people, I have a lot of stretching, so feel relaxed today. Maybe you can remember that to checking whether it's good or right path or right the technique or not. Okay. And with this balancing of the three elements of the meditation technique, the right spot at the center of yourself, and right proportion, not too much, not too less. You can tell yourself if you feel stressful, uncomfortable in your mind, something wrong with proportion. Like when you have cooked the food, if you put too much salt, what the food tastes like? Salty, cannot eat, right? Yeah, you have to notice on that, have checking. Okay, maybe next time you need to put less salt.
Or put more sugar.
Yeah, more sugar. Yeah, so until you feel, okay, it's my recipe. So your own recipe of meditation, your own recipe of your mind. What is that? Maybe you don't want to stress much, but you just take a rest before coming meditation. Someone will think about the nature as your recipe. Someone will use the mantra like Samarahang only as your recipe to maintain the mind calm and peaceful inside.
Your own style.
Right, your own style. It's not necessary for everyone to use the same technique, but keep foresee with every way that you practice, but less or more with proportion is up to you. You can adjust this every session. Don't be disappointed. Sometimes some session that make you like a lot of thoughts. Sometimes your body ache that's disturbing you. Maybe it's okay. It's not really bad about it. At least it's a lesson for you to check yourself that, okay, this is not the right thing to do. Next time you're gonna adjust it, okay?
Okay.
The more you have checking, the more mindfulness you have, and the less thoughts, less disturbance in your mind. And then you can easily still your mind quicker for every session. And that means the happiness in your mind and the turbulence in your mind will be less and less. And the mind become calm in every moment, even the eye opens. So this is the sense of equanimity once we practicing meditation regularly and fix our practice every time we practice. We can apply meditation and equanimity in life through meditation. So as I said, that meditation that help us to be patient. Why? Patience come from how we can be positive in the things around us. So especially this situation, okay? So many of people, they don't feel like they have less patience. They feel like, okay, they lose their job, for example. They want to get money back like they have before. What do you think? So yeah, it's hard, right? It's hard to accept it. But if we accept it with positive mind, you see the positive way to see the situation is like, okay, it will end soon because everything will not stay forever. Everything have changed all the time. But this time it takes longer than before. It's a big change. So if positive mind from meditation can let us to see in positive way of the crisis that, okay, everything have changed and we end soon. So we see the mind pick the bright side of it. And then you can be patient and see how you can stay the balance of the chain. Like a surfing. This is a picture of surfing. So this guy, he surfing on the big wave and they're powerful and huge. And it's hard to control. But because he can make a balance of his body, right? So he don't give up. He want to stay his body on the server longer. So the more balance he have on server, the longer he can stay on the server and enjoy it. So to do that in real life, from being calm and balanced on that, so we can find a way to enjoy the new change. How? So see, many people, we stay home right now. What you think you can see the new change with enjoy it, huh, Ron?
Well, I feel like even if like out there is crazy, that we're used to our routine and everything, that honestly, even though there are the negative aspects of like coronavirus, but right now, if we actually look at it in a way and change our perspective, we can look at, we actually haven't spent time for our own self-care, we haven't had spent time to actually, take that piece and be patient and, learn more about our own self. And that's the only people that can do that to help you change is, yourself at the first place. And to take this as an opportunity to, you know, to basically learn more about yourself, to learn how to be more patient with people,
Yeah.
to work on yourself, to provide a more like positive like vibe out with everyone.
Very
Then
good. Yeah.
once you, like it'll really be a better world overall.
Exactly. You see, so because if we see the problem is like for resolving, not for sticking into. If we meditate regularly and our mind is have the wisdom come from the knowledge within when your mind really still, very calm. So the some knowledge appear in the mind like an intuition, like pop up in your mind. Have you ever experienced that? Sometimes good idea come from the very relaxing mind. So that's the knowledge that we never learned from the school before, but it's come from the our experience from the mind. And this because of this come from the still mind, from the practicing meditation or practicing the mind. So the meditation is not for the religion, it's the nature of the mind of body of the human, that we can gain it from the stillness every time we bring the mind inside and for longer time. Okay. And this is where's the will, there's the way, because every action we do, it starts from the mind. Okay. The way you look at the world is depend on your will. If you have the will to fight or to lose, it depends on your mind. You can have option. You have your choice. Okay. So if you choose to fight it, to respond it with the positive way, so we feel okay with that. If negative way, we will upset about it. We feel suffer from that.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'd like to share my teacher quote that my teacher, Venerable Tamachayo, he said, meditation is our most important inner work, a task that takes no physical effort, which can be done in tandem with others' outer activities. It should be no harder to do our inner and outer work simultaneously than remembering to breathe while having a meal.
I like that.
Yeah, it's simple. So we don't think that meditation is something like, oh, it's hard to do, I have no time to do. But when we have meal, can you breathe? You breathing at that point? We breathe it, right? But we don't realize that it's become our habit automatically. So if we practice more and more, meditation become our habit and become naturally do daily. So that we can maintain the equanimity or calmness in mind in every day, every second. So whatever happen in the world now, it become at ease, can handle it with ease, no matter what. So we can find a way to cope it. Huh?
I like that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah. Okay. So we have some time. Maybe have anyone have question. And thank you everyone for joining the program with me. So unfortunately, I couldn't see the message from my screen right now. But if you have a Ron, if you have anyone who have question, so please.
If anyone has any questions, please feel free to put it in the chat. But so far, it doesn't seem like any questions, but more like, there's some compliments, and good comments. Like an analogy, very peaceful, calm and bright, everyone's
Analogy?
thinking.
Yeah. So everything we need to be clearly explain that we can relate to it and understand it. So I don't want to get confusing what I'm said, but yeah, we can see the life like serving. So I would like to enjoy serving your life with your mindful and balance in life through meditation. So it's something that crucial and essential for our own self. So just do it and do it every day as much you could.
Mhm.
It's like a food for the mind, like the way we shower the mind, like we shower our body every day. So make the mind clean and clear every day. So be happy person, positive person. So nothing that negative cannot influence us, cannot have impact on us, because we gain control our own self and find a way to cope with the situation, even though it's not really good, but it will be okay because our mind can do it, can handle it.
Changing our perspective.
Changing perfection, mindset. The mindset is important. That you look at the problem in positive or negative way. In positive way, you win. In negative way, you lose. That's it.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Venerable.
You're welcome.
And it doesn't seem like there's any questions so far, but if anyone has any other questions, please feel free to email us or any chat so we can, answer them by next week or next session. Yep. So
If no question, anything, I would like to thank everyone. Before I leave, I would like to give a blessing for everyone. May the power of purity in meditation, the power of my teachers, myself, and with the purity and peace energy that we have practiced meditation together today, may become the brightness in your mind, the energy in your mind, to eliminate all negativities from yourself, your life, and people around you. May you be happy, healthy, successful in your life, free from COVID-19. Whenever you meditate, may you attain the inner peace easily without delay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Venerable, for that. Okay, so this concludes our program, and hope everyone is relaxed and calm and really enjoyed the the Dhamma talk. So we can have at least a portion of our day to be able to hear something different than mostly all the negative news we hear every day. So maybe something positive. And so yeah, overall we would like to conclude all this. And right now we are right now, even though we're in this COVID-19, we are also accepting any donations, and which can be made online. And we also have our website right there. It shows right there. So yeah, the donations, we have our Zelle account, which is the Dhammakaya International Meditation Center, with the email dimc.info@gmail.com, or by Venmo. We have Panyasopanoe, and so Thai people have long last names, so you can always double check right there. You can also mail in a check. It's payable to DIMC. You send it to 865 East Monrovia Place, Azusa, California 91702, or by money transfer with Bank of America. The information is right over there. If anything else, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share through our Facebook page and YouTube channel. So we have our peacetime programs, which are on Thursdays and Sundays. So on Thursdays it's from 7 p.m. until 8:30 p.m. and on Sundays it's from 9:30 a.m. until 11 a.m. And also we have our peace break, which is basically our just taking that time just a little bit throughout your day, around 45 minutes, which is from 7 to 7:45 p.m. on Fridays to Wednesdays. And to remember, everything could be through Zoom, YouTube, and Facebook. And through our peace break, it's only streaming through YouTube and Facebook. So we also have our next full moon meditation, and that is on May 6th. So we hope to see you then. But if not, we'll see you next week, next Thursday. My name is Ron Ronchagles, and I'll be able to be your host. And if you have any other questions or anything, please email me or anyone at the temple. Thank you very much, and hope to see you guys soon.
Thank you.
you.